Hmm. Okay, hello. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, hello again, people. Welcome back to another one of my reviews. Sorry, I kind of bugged out for the past couple of weeks. Finals came up, and I got really busy, and then I got home. Which I need to find better surroundings, but I need a little privacy, and this is the best I got so far. So, as usual, before I begin, there probably will be some curse. I go into rights to nothing. Other than my video. There might be some spoilers and maybe some cursing. So, without further ado, the anime I'll be reviewing for this video will be Unlimited Fafnir, otherwise known as Duo Mugen of Fafnir. This is a 12-episode series so far that ran from January 9th, 2015 to March 27th, 2015. So it came out this year. 25 years ago, the world suddenly changed when monsters called dragons appeared, seeking to ravage the earth and find mates. Over time, superhuman girls possessing the powers of the dragons, called D-girls, were born. Yu Mononobe is the only male D in existence, and is forced to enroll at Midgard, an academy for D-girls. At the academy, he accidentally runs into Iris, a delinquent D-girl, and even reunites with his long-lost sister, Mitsuki. While Iris and Yu are able no. Will Iris and Yu be able to challenge the 7 dragons that threaten to destroy the world? So, this was an intriguing anime. And this is going to be a short review. There's not really much I can say about this. Because it sticks to like one thing, and it's really good at sticking to that. It has all these little side things. I mean, the character developments are okay. They have all the characters interconnected, so in one way or another. So they're all one big happy family per se. I say happy family, but there's conflict and stuff every now and then, but that's something different. But yeah. So you have these dragons, but they're not dragons in the sense of like you think of a dragon's wings, fire breathing, that sort of thing. They're just more or less monsters. They're like you have like the white leviathan, which is like some kind of whale thing, whale monster. And then there's the red basilisk, which is like with like a red turtle sort of thing. And they only in the series they only killed 2 of these suckers. I think one of them was I think one of the 7 was killed off previously before the beginning of the story. So like I said, there's probably gonna be more to the series because due just the fact there's more people, more dragons have to kill, and we're not entirely done with explaining backgrounds and getting these connections together because they're hinting at some stuff. So, but they haven't told us what exactly that stuff is. Yeah, sorry for moving the camera. I need to find a good position. Okay. In the way, let's see, let's move it down there slightly. Okay. So yeah, Yu Mononobe. He is at the beginning of the story. He arrives at the island, Midgard, and which is a training girl, which is pretty much an all-girl school because only girls are D's except for him for some reason. But he has connection with like some special kind of dragon. It's like whenever it appears in his thoughts when they're fighting the dragon, it's like a freaking giant tree, like Yggdrasil. That was it, Yggdrasil. That was the name I was trying to remember earlier. Then then he gains power from this dragon because this dragon wants to wipe out the other dragons. But in order to do that, he has to give up some of his memories, which kind of causes some problems later on, and per se, and it's kind of like a central focus that they're probably going to touch on in the next season when they do one. Yeah, but I'm saying one. But yeah, he uses it like they're basically these pretty much use magic, use anyone, but he's more of a practical side. He was kind of a soldier at one point, so he deals with guns. He conjures up guns. So when he uses his dragon's power into the Yggdrasil, he brings a huge cannon that's like think think like pentagon size circle cannon roughly, or maybe about half. Think of a circle half the size of a pentagon. That's how big the freaking cannon is that he creates to fight these dragons with Yggdrasil's power. And that sucker packs a punch. Yep. Okay, so but why are they fighting these dragons? Well, one, the dragons are just kind of destroying the earth and sort of thing. And it said in the synopsis it said finding mates. Well, there's a kind of intriguing thing to that. Of the wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, never mind. Like if I filled one up earlier, that would work. Never mind. Well, at least there's the 7 dragons. They kill off 2 in the show, and we think they killed off, and I think they killed off one of them before the show begins, like in the storyline before the show begins. But that might have not been one of the 7, and that might have been their 7 left. But I think from that was one of the 7. So, because here's on this line why I was thinking this. Because each girl, because like each D girl has like a connection. At least the main ones that we know of so far that we've touched on, have a connection to like a certain dragon. And like during certain things, the dragon will be coming for them. And if it gets like if it gets like really close to them and gets them, it transforms them into the same type of dragon. So essentially the mate. Which means they have to put them both down. Which prior to our beginning of our story, Mitsuki, Mononobe's sister, a couple years ago, she had a friend who got transformed into a blue kraken. So she had to kill both the blue kraken and her friend who had transformed into a blue kraken. So there's that bullshit going down. Then it touches on a couple other things. That's it. Because then we have Iris for the White Leviathan, and then this other girl, I forget her name. Doesn't quite say it here, but her name. That's weird. Oh, wait, never mind. But her name. But the Red Basilisk was coming after her. I was thinking 7, cause like as a front picture, there's 7 of these main girls. I was thinking like, 7, but I was like, wait, now the blue kraken got killed off earlier, so there was 6 left. So I was about to say like maybe a dragon was gonna come after each of these girls, but not gonna happen because there's only 6 left at the beginning of the story. And true, there is 6 girls, but one comes in later on, and the dragon that's targeting this girl. So that doesn't quite work out. But yeah, other than all, this is a good show. I mean, yeah, it's a fantasy show. It will probably be better once it comes out, when we start finding out a bit more stuff, once I start divulging information. I mean, you have the good character things, like it's more or less, okay, they get along together, you kind of have like, don't quit blaming yourself, you have a little bit of drama, I mean, it's light to the side, you have some good action. I mean, sure, the fight can be pretty good, and then you have like a villain who wants to, who's like a dragon worshiper sort of thing, who at the end, we're like, did you just fall in love with Mononobe? Yeah, you did. So, there's that, and I don't know. Like, this is a good one. I mean, well, in all, I rate this about out of 10 stars, I rate this about 7.5, 8 maybe. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't great. I mean, it's still worth your while, in my opinion. Just because, like, sure, there's not really any fan service, like a lot of these shows with a lot of girls is. It's got some good magic. It's got some good fights, in my opinion. It's got some okay it's got some intriguing dynamics going on with relationships. I don't think there's gonna be a harem. I think there's more or less going to be 3 girls, maybe 2, because I know this one girl that comes in later. I think she says she's always like, well, like my husband. And there's an obvious thing between Iris and Mononobe. Yu. I'm just calling him Yu because Mitsuki, his sister, is also Mononobe. And then there's kind of stuff between Mitsuki and Yu also. Though he doesn't quite remember because he gave up because they made a promise back when they were kids, and he doesn't remember this promise because the memory was taken by Yggdrasil in order to gain power. But at the end of the series, I kind of hit like they're not real siblings, so it's like, wait a moment, wait. So it's like, okay, we can ship these two, and we want to be afraid of incest. Let's do it. But it's like, we got Iris over here. Kind of mini harem. 3 people tops, maybe 2 only. Because I don't think any of the other girls are going to be joining in. They're just kind of more there or less as friends. I don't know. Like, it's a good show, but not great. So, I mean, it'll probably be a lot better once we get the 2nd season out, and then they start explaining stuff, and we start getting a lot of stuff closure. Because like they only killed off 2 dragons out of 6 that are remaining. So that means there's 4 left. 4. They better be kill them off all in the next season, because like if they do 2 more seasons and just kill off 2 dragons per season, that's gonna be a little annoying. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, I guess that'll be it for now. So I shall go ahead and move on. And my next video will be a special of mine. It'll be a short special. But then after that, I will be doing a review over the anime. I'll be doing a review over the anime Legend of Black Heaven. So, there's that one to look forward to. Until next time, sayonara.